to another Monday morning at Pediatric Toastmasters.
Yes, thank you.
What happened? Johan is not there.
Okay.
He got
Johan.
disconnected. He's back.
He's
Okay. I will take over. Okay. Johan is here.
I think somebody kicked me out, no? Do you hate me that much? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, for the most of you who are new to Toastmasters, I just want to tell you this little information. So I don't know if you know about the BBC, not that weird one. It is the British Broadcasting Company back then. Last Tuesday, it was achieving their 100 years. And last Saturday, in October 22nd, 1924, Toastmasters International has become 98 years old. If you see the background at Toastmaster Live there. So we are, as a Toastmaster organizations, has been around for quite a long time. And I like to quote this. Now, most trainers or educators always mention this. We learn best in moment of enjoyment. It is a quote actually from our founder, Dr. Rolf C. Smedley, who always believed that the only way for us to learn is to actually enjoy ourselves. So hopefully we will have fun and we could learn something new and maybe, develop ourselves a little in this wonderful Toastmasters Club. Now, we would like to welcome our visiting Toastmasters all the way from India, Chennai Speakers Club, Toastmaster Pongal. We also have a Malaysian from all the way to, I want to say, because he's been in a few clubs, so I keep forgetting which club he's. Is it Bintulu?
No, Toihan.
Toihan. So there you go. Our always welcoming back visiting Toastmaster Live, and of course, our always welcoming back and our area director, distinguished Toastmaster Rona Wong. So welcome. And of course, we have also a few guests. I think we got 4 guest names there, but I'll put the name there. So ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, please welcome our club president, Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay, thank you, DTM Joe. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, welcome to Cipto Toastmaster Club, a place where you can learn and have fun together. As mentioned, DTM Joe, Toastmaster has been 1980 years old. It's very old community in the world, but we still want to tell you what is Toastmaster is, so you can know well about what is Toastmaster. So let me share screen first. Okay, can you see my screen?
Still loading.
Oh, wait a moment.
Yep, we can see it now.
Okay, for the first timer in Toastmaster, or second timer, or third timer, I would like to say welcome to Cipto Toastmaster Club. And what is Toastmaster? Yeah, as you see, Toastmaster International is non-profit educational organization that learn and share about public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. And now we have 300,000 members around the world in 144 countries, and now we has already 80 years old. So we are not newbie, we are old community. So welcome. And in Toastmaster, you will find pathway. Pathway is like major or curriculum that you can learn or you can take and you learn about it. And you will find 11 pathway, and one of them is motivation strategies, leadership development, and until engaging humor. So if you want to if you have passion in humor, you can learn about engaging humor. Or if you are a sales or presenter or marketer, you can try persuasive influence. Or if you are a coach, you can take effective coaching, and so many lesson that you will can learn and take from this. That's the name is pathway. And absolutely, if you want to join something, you will determine and count what will you get. And in Toastmaster, you will get many benefits. The first one is you will build your self-confidence and self-awareness, because you will train every week or even every day with your mentor. And second is you can practice writing speech and presenting in a group setting like now in this afternoon. And the third is with leadership skill, because in Toastmaster there will be executive commit, so you can try and join how to manage the club and run the club. And the fourth is improve your public speaking skills, sure, and maximize potential, because in Toastmaster we will learn not only about public speaking but also about life and how to appreciate people and so on. And 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 the last is you will enjoy your unlimited personal growth unconsciously, day by day, week by week, year by year. And if you want to ask privately or you want to know about Toastmaster more, you can save TM Eddy number, because he is our vice president of membership. So you can ask anything and ask him to make you in the group. And today I also Toastmaster of the meeting. I would like to tell you about the theme. The theme is light up your life. Light up your life. Everyone has hope, but sometimes something stops us. So I would like to ask one or two of you, what will you do if you have some burden, or if you have some noise or some barrier in your life? So maybe Toastmaster, I see Toastmaster Marcel. What will you do that you can boost your life? Can you share with us?
Pardon, that can push my what? I can't hear you properly because the signal is.
Okay. I will repeat. What will you do that can boost your life? Because life is up and down. So what will you do to boost, to make your life more fun, your mood stable?
Okay. I think the thing that I usually do to, push my life in that direction is usually by doing my hobbies, my interests. For example, like I like music, or like finding new things to do or new hobbies to do, and by doing several new things, like every few moments, and that can give me like a new direction in life, and makes my life more colorful.
Okay. Thank you, guest Marcel. So anyone who want to share with us, what will you do to boost your mood, to boost your life? Anyone?
What I would do is
Yeah.
I would just pause for a while,
Yeah.
step out of it, take a 360-degree view of what's happening, and I'll just find a way out. I'll just consider ways out, and then evaluate the ways that come into my mind. work on the pros and cons of those ways, and then choose the best and start my efforts again.
Ah, great. Thank you for sharing, TM Pongal. Yes, I do agree with you. Pause is very important in our daily life because when we pause at the moment, we can considering, we can find more and find a way out about what the situation that we are facing today. So that's our theme today. So I hope you can share how do you boost your life and how do you level up your life in the future. So please take table topic when the table topic comes to you. And next, I would like to remind you that in Toastmaster there are 3 sessions. The first one is table topic speaker. Sorry, the first one is prepare the first one is prepare speaker, and the second one is table topic session, and the third one or last one is evaluation session. But before we go at them down, I would like to call our GE. Please welcome Toastmaster Ronawati. The screen is yours.
Thank you, our Tom. So I'm very pleased that I will be the GE tonight. So I would like to explain a little bit about my role. As a GE, I will evaluate the meeting from the beginning to the end. And I will take note of what the club has done well and what improvement need to be done so that because I think the spirit in Toastmaster is always keep improving, getting better and better. I do not work alone though in evaluating this meeting, and I have a team who will boost the meeting and liven up the spirit of the meeting. First, I would like to call our grammarian, TM Ilham. If you could please explain about your role. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Rona. So I am TM Ilham. Today is my first as grammarian in this moment. What is my job? I just try to evaluate when everyone make a general mistake for their grammar. But do not worry to make a mistake because mistake is something make us progress. At the end of the meeting, after all of table topic, I will explain, I will take some note about the beautiful phrase that you have mentioned, and also that I had mentioned before, your slight mistake for your grammarian. Thank you. I will give back the screen to DTM Ronawati. Pongso, please.
Thank you very much, our grammarian TM Ilham, for your explanation about your role. Next, I would like to call Ah&Wod counter. It's supposed to be Cahyani, but I don't see her here. But DTM Johan will introduce about her role. So please.
Thank you very much, Madam General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters. It's kind of weird what our brain does, right? When we're thinking, when we want to say something, sometimes we do this weird thing where we go, So in Toastmasters, I will count all this unnecessary word, such as what I said, and maybe sometime we repeat it. And of course, I don't know why, but apparently we're supposed to count so, and there's also but in the beginning, but I always say it anyway, but you know, it's okay. And last one, I will also count the word of the day. I think the grammarian didn't explain the word of the day. Did he explain that? The word of the day is
yeah, I forgot, sorry.
Would you like to explain it or should I explain it?
Yeah, please, DTM Johan.
Thank you. So the word of the day is basically for you to actually use it, implement it in your speech. Of course, you want to say it as many times as possible, but do not repeat it. The word of the day boost is very simple. It's a very, one of those interesting verbs and also a noun. So you could make it like, you know, boost or boosting or booster. And you could even make it like prerogative kind of, it's like I'm boosting a car, which is one of those weird slang. And I will give my report at the end of the evaluation sessions. Back to you, Madam G.
Thank you very much, our Ah&Wod counter, DTM Johan. And next, I would like to call our timer, TM Ayyasy.
Hello, thank you, Madam GE. Hello everyone, my name is Ayyasy. I would be serve as timer today, and my duty is to alert timer each speaker. So please attention for all of you. For prepared speaker, your time is about 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will rise green. At 6 minutes, I will rise yellow, and at 7 minutes, I will rise red sign. And table topic session, your time is about 1 to 2 minutes. So for 1 minute, the sun will be green. For 1 minute and 30 seconds, the sun will be yellow, and for 2 minutes, the sun will be red. And for evaluation session, your time is about 1 to 3 minutes. For 1 minute, the sun will be green. For 2 minutes, the sun will be yellow, and for 3 minutes, the sun will be red. That's all the time regulation. I hope you can manage your time management. So back to Madam Tong.
Thank you, our timer, TM Ayyasy. Next, I would like to introduce.
I'm back again. Thank you very much, Madam General Evaluator. So ballot counting is one of those things. Of course, the idea of Toastmasters is for you to challenge yourself, and there's nobody else. But of course, we always like to test ourselves, and every meetings, we always vote of those who are qualified if they're within the timing counting. So at the end of each sessions, I will ask everybody to vote of who you think are the best speaker, the best table topic speakers, and the best individual evaluator. And I will give the announcement at the end of the meeting. Back to you, Madam G.
Thank you very much. We will have 2 evaluators. Evaluator 1 is TM Eddy, and Evaluator 2, TM Pongal. And the evaluator will introduce the speech, objective, time, and also the speaker. I will get back to you at the end of the meeting to report about the evaluation from all of the role takers, the Grammarian, Ah&Wod counter, and also the ballot counter. And then lastly, I as a GE will give the report at the end of the meeting. So now I would like to return the control to our Tom.
Yeah, thank you, Madam GE, for introducing your team. Now let's move on to first session, that prepare speech session. So we have 2 speakers today, and for the first time is TM Khilda that will be evaluated by TM Eddy. So TM Eddy, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Ayyasy. So I am the evaluator of Toastmaster Khilda, and I'm going to read the purpose of her speech is to review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. And the project is level 1, path to writing a speech with purpose, and the title is I Have a Dream. So Toastmaster Khilda, I have a dream, I have a dream, Toastmaster Khilda. The screen is yours. You are muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I have a dream. This is not the famous speech of Martin Luther King or a song from Westlife, but maybe there is something in common that I will share. In his speech, Martin Luther King said, "All human are created equal." I think everyone agrees as being endowed with the perfection of creation. Yes, the mind, we must have a dream. Dream in this case, of course, not subconscious experience when we sleep, yeah, but have broad meaning as goals to achieve my opinion. Everyone must have a dream because the successful ones are those who dare to dream big and try to make their dream come true. As Seno Gumira Aji Dharma always say, how beautiful is a dream if only a dream. Then Andrea Hirata's statement completed, dream in life, don't live in a dream. Just a moment. Let Jahra sing a song. Okay? Okay. I have a dream, a fantasy to help me down reality, and my destination make it for Hawaii, crossing the. Nah, in this a verse from Westlife's the song, everyone has fallen in reach with a different fall, but that does not mean the destruction of dream and hopes, because failure is not the end of everything. One of my story about my dream, when I was child, I dreamed of become a doctor. When I was a teenager, I want to be a teen psychologist. I have tried everything, but fate said otherwise. I actually become a teacher. Being a teacher turns out to also treat students and even listen to their complaint. This means I have surpassed my dream. And in the end, I was happy and accept. I do have a dream, but God made in another form. Okay, let's make a dream, great motivation to achieve great things, because dreams are not dream if we only try to make them come true. That's all I want to say. I hope what I say can be useful for all of us and boost our spirit. Maybe I have 1 minute to finish, but in this meeting, in this moment, I just say that. Okay, thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Khilda, and 1 minute of silence to give positive feedback privately to TM Khilda. Start from now. Okay, 1 minute is over. So now we can move to second speaker that will be evaluated by TM Pongal. TM Pongal, over to you.
Happy evening, Toastmasters and fellow guests, and a special wishes to my target speaker, Toastmaster Arini. Toastmaster Arini is doing her Pathway Visionary Communication, and this is her Level 1 Project 2, Writing a Speech with a Purpose. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. The speech may be humorous, informational, or any style the member chooses. This speech content and style should work well together. Timer, please note the time for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Arini, different formula, different life. Different formula, different life. Toastmaster Arini.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. To the fellow Toastmaster, also the guests. Glad to be here again. A great circle with the great people. I hope you always in a good condition. So today, I just want to share my story. In 2015, I had my first Instagram account. At the time, I share my post all about sky, and I just post it and write the caption randomly. The sentence that appear on my top, I'll share. I didn't know why I love sky very much at the time. I just did something that I think it's so interesting to do. Then I didn't expect that it would invite people's comment, especially from my friends. He said, why you always share the picture of the sky, but your account is your real name? Or someone said, why you always write the long caption? I think nobody wants to read it. At the time, I'm so overthink because of people's comment. I think it's like a storm because I see it as a problem. I'm so overthink, and at the time I was being a freeze person. Freeze person is someone who just asking why and why. Then it takes a long time to change my perspective. But at the time, I was being a flight person too. Flight person is someone that avoid the problem. I didn't want to post anything again. I didn't want to read the caption. Until someday, I find something different. That is, I would be a 5%. The 5% is the someone that change the negative perspective from the positive perspective. So I did something different with all the people comments. I trying to ignore them and did something better with my post. And it works. Until now, I have some books that are written with my friends, and when I remember it, it's so very funny, I think. And last Saturday, I joined a webinar and I got a formula from someone. His name is Mas Fatur. He said the QOL equals QOR. What is that? QOL is quality of life equals quality of response. So if we want to boost our quality of life, he said, we should increasing our quality of response because the different formula, it can give a different life. As long as we be a positive person, I think we can have a positive life. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Arini, and 1 minute of silence to give positive feedback privately to this Toastmaster Arini. Start from now. Okay, 1 minute of silence is over. Now, as timer, I will give report of time. TM Khilda spent 4 minutes and 32 seconds, and TM Arini spent 5 minutes and 22 seconds. It means only one speaker qualified to be best speaker because the minimum of or standard prepared speaker.
Point of order. Actually, the minimum is 4 minutes and 30 seconds for prepared speech.
4 minutes
and 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So all speaker qualify. So Ballot counter can give link or chat privately to DTM Johan. Okay, thank you for reminding us. And now let's move on to next session, that's table topic session. So I would like to remind you, please use boost as the word of the day. In this session, you have time and you have chance to use it. So I would like to call our table topic master. Please welcome Toastmaster Lai. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ayyasy. Fellow Toastmaster, good evening, everyone. Here is the table topic session. Before we start, what is a table topic? Table topic session is a session where I will provide a topic where you can answer it on any method state which you prefer. You can speak above the topic, below it, the left side of it, the right side of it. One thing to remember, don't sweep before the floor and don't forget to answer it. And one thing, if to answer a table topic, There are some tips. I will give you two. One is P, other EP. A point, a reason, example, and you can conclude it with another point. If you're new to Toastmaster and a new guest coming here, you can use this method, LUS. Listen to what I say, try to understand it, and speak from what you understand. Remember, in a table topic session, it's all about your opinion. There is no right or wrong. And you have 1 to 2 minutes to try, and do remember the word of the day, which is boost. And before that, I wanted to ask, anyone would like to be the first one to start? I will count to 5 before I choose someone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, our distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati. Here is your topic. The one who invites should pay for the dinner. The one who invites should pay for the dinner. Distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati.
The one who invites should pay for the dinner. That really depends on what culture. Maybe in Asian culture, I think that's the norm. When we invite, we usually pay. But even in Asia, it really depends, because if we are good friends and we often meet together, then we may take turn, or some people may just divide the bill. So it really depends on the concessions. But really, it's up to the participants how they would like to split the bill, or whether the invitee will pay for the bill. But the purpose of the meeting is basically to connect people. And in some groups like I'm in, we don't want to burden anyone. So we usually just have a meeting, meet up with friends, and then we just divide the bills equally. So that way, nobody is a boss and everyone can enjoy. But in the US, it's different. In the US, it seems like everything is divided. And sometimes they just have separate bills, which I think quite strange in Asia. Even if we pay the bill, we usually don't count like one by one, just split by the number of people. But in the US, it could be split the bill. So they pay the actual food or drink that they buy. So, well, it doesn't matter whatever culture you feel comfortable in. And what is more important is to connect with people. So it's better that you have the rule of the game maybe before you meet, because some people are not in the same financial condition, which they can afford expensive restaurant, and they have a lot of money to spare. So it's better to discuss upfront, so everyone is happy and we all have a good time enjoying ourselves and connecting with friends and to maintain our relationship. So back to our TTM.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati. Yes, it depends on the culture where we are. And one thing you mentioned, the most important is where we connect with each other and have fun and enjoy the moment together, that we are having a good time with each other. Thank you for that. I see our visiting Toastmaster Pongal just raised her hand just now. Would you like to go ahead with the next one?
Yes.
Okay, here's your topics. Copycat is not wrong when done right. Copycat is not wrong when done right.
Copycat is not wrong when done right. Yes, learning happens through copying. But what is copycat? Why are you called a copycat? Only when you copy ditto to ditto from another person. If you can learn from the person and personalize it, then it is not wrong. Life is full of changes. Only change is the changeless law of nature. So when you keep learning, you have to be copying. Only when you copy, when you learn, when you pick it up from others, you don't do it by everything by yourself. Everything comes from somewhere or the other. You read, you listen, you watch, you observe, and you copy. So copying from others, here I take it as learning from others, changing from the life of others. Alexa, stop. changing from others, learning from others is something very, very important, which makes us grow in our life. So it is very important that I do not become stagnant by being myself. If I don't get into learning from others, changing myself, I start to stink as a water which is stagnant for a while. So let us move on, copying from others. The only line, the most important line is, how am I personalizing it? Am I adapting it, changing it to the way I would like to have it in my life? Or am I trying to thrust something into or force something into my life which doesn't fit in at all? So copycat is right when it is right. Copycat is not always wrong. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pongal. Yes, indeed. When we're copying, being a copycat, we're learning skills from others. Does it applicable to all the situation that we face? No. It is through the situation that we use the skill what are needed. If we learn from it, there are places we can adapt the skill that we learn from others. Indeed. Thank you, Toastmaster Pongal. Anyone would like to go next? How about you, Marcel? Would you like to try?
Yes, I would like to try.
Okay, here is your topic. Let the light overcome your darkness. Let the light overcome your darkness.
Okay, so let the light overcome your darkness.
Yes.
So I think it's an interesting remark, interesting sentence here, because we can apply this sentence, this remark in a lot of ways, a lot of aspects of our life. But I think in my case, I think it can represent the darkness can represent my fears, my doubts, especially when I'm challenging new things in my life. For example, when I was applying to be, like, for example, I'm now a pediatric resident in University of Indonesia, and when I was trying to apply, I think the darkness in this case was my doubts, my fear when I was trying to apply, and I was preparing things. I'm not confident enough to. Sometimes I don't think that I'm capable enough to be able to be admitted, to be able to be accepted. And then the light in this case are positive things, like the support from my friends, the support from boosting my confidence, boosting my self-esteem, and becoming my support system in the times when I'm doubting myself and when I'm confused and when I don't know how to proceed forward. And I think this support really did become my light that has overcome the darkness that was obstructing my path going forward. And I think that's why this quote, this remark is really relevant to my life. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. When we are facing problem or any things, the challenge we have trouble going through, we try to talk to someone to help us overcome any situation they are. Maybe if we cannot find through the first person, talk to more person. I believe every problem can be solved no matter what. Okay, proceed to the next one. How about you, Toastmaster Azhar? And this
Okay.
Here is your topic. Would you make modern technology disappear? Would you make modern technology disappear?
Thank you very much to the topic master. This is an intriguing statement or question. Would I make modern technology disappear? If I have that power of switching on or switching off technology, I would do that. I wouldn't want technology to disrupt my sleep, my time to relax. Sometimes technology makes us lazy. So put away the phone, your tablet, your laptop when you do something and when you are with your loved ones, especially during dinner. There are times when all of us, my kids are already grown up, so everyone has his or her phones beside him or her. The rule of the game is put down the phone, put it somewhere, let's have dinner, let's talk to each other instead of talking to other people that are not there. So yes, I want technology to disappear at certain times because technology can be distracting, just like I said. When you don't want to be distracted by your boss, when you are on holiday, of course, you don't want him to reach you. That's why I always say, the good news is you are not far from the office with technology. But the bad news is you are not too far from the office with technology because everyone can reach you. And yes, you have to make a choice yourself. There is time for technology. There's time to communicate, socialize with others. There's time for peace and for rest. And you have to make that choice because in that way, you will boost your self-respect and self-esteem. Back to you, Table Topic Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Azhar. Yes, there is one point I do agree with you. When I'm going to sleep, I'm gonna off my phone. I don't want the phone to disrupt myself for the benefit of my own body and my mind as well. I want these two parts of my body to have fully rested through the night. Thank you for that, Toastmaster Azhar. How about you? Valerie, are you a Toastmaster or a guest? Would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's related to the phone or the laptop. Do you prefer to use the white theme or the dark theme?
Okay. Okay. Let me try. About the theme for the dark or the white theme. I think it depends on the time. When in the morning, I like to use the white theme, so it bright my eye and can boost my motivation to start the day. But when I use in the night, or I use before sleep, or just playing with Instagram, or in just yeah, like that, I prefer to use the dark theme, so it cannot make my eyes sick. Or maybe when I text with my friend or do some gossip, I prefer to use the dark theme, so other people around me cannot see what I type to my friends. I think, yeah, but like I said before, when in the morning, so I like to use the white theme, so it boosts my energy and it boosts my it makes me more what I said, yeah, like that. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, Valerie. Here's one fun fact I'd like to share with you. When you're using the dark theme, especially in some home or place, there's a research, I'm not sure how true is it. It says it saves the electricity bill. But one thing is, when you're using the dark theme, your eyes are more focused, concentrated on the color of the words, except for the dark things. If you're using a white theme, your eyes will have less strain when looking at the words because of the bright light from the surroundings. Okay, here's the last topic. I would like to ask Putri, would you like to try? Or how about our guest, Hidina? Hidina Kana, would you like to try?
Yes.
Here is the last topic.
Okay.
Something you want to do for someone next year. Something you want to do for someone next year.
Can you write in the
Sure.
message? Sorry. Okay. Something I want to do for someone
Next year.
next year. Maybe for someone, for myself. In this life, I think we must love myself. We must enjoy our team, our time, our way. So we must do something great, something amazing for ourselves for next year, for two 2 years, next 2 years, and maybe so because your life is for yourself, not for someone in other else. Not it is for yourself. Yes. You can write some. You can do some. Yes. You can write your planning for next year, for in every month maybe. So you can try everything what you want, try everything what you do, so you can find yourself in next year. Yes, that's enough for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanang. Yes, indeed. When we want to try to do something for someone, most important that we must learn to improve ourselves and learn ourselves before we can do anything. Like distinguished Toastmaster Germany said, I love myself, me. And for that, I would like to say thank you, fellow Toastmaster and guests that are willing to try out in the table topic session. This is a session where we can try to boost our speaking of the topics that are presented today. Thank you again for trying out, and I would like to invite our Toastmaster meeting, Ayyasy, to take back of the control of the session. Ayyasy, take it over.
Okay. Thank you, TM Lai. And as timer, I would give report. We have 6 speakers, and all speakers qualify. So please give food privately to Ballot counter DTM Johan right now. Okay. And now let's move on to the next session, that's evaluation session. And this session will be led by Madam GE, TM Rona. Time is yours.
TM Ayyasy, would you like to take group photo first before?
Yeah, sure.
That's according to the agenda.
Okay. Wait, because our theme is like up your life. So how's the pose? Maybe like this. Our finger point the sky.
Okay, agreeable, Ayyas.
Okay.
Do you want me to assist you with the photo taking? I'll take the photo.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, on my mark.
For paper.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Another shot, Kenang. You need to join us. Happier face, wider smile. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DTM Cahyani. Okay, let's continue the session. Please welcome our Madam GE Toastmaster Rona.
Okay, hi everyone. So I'm very pleased now back to you all, and we come with our first evaluation of the speaker. So I would like to call our first evaluator, TM Eddy, as the speaker, as the evaluator of TM Khilda. I have a dream.
Thank you very much, our GE DTM Rona. So I would like to say congratulations for Toastmaster Khilda, as you have delivered your second project. So what I observed, you start to use the quotations of Martin Luther King Jr. And I believe this a good way to attract. I know that almost all of us here know Martin Luther Jr. with his quote, "I have a dream." So this is one good way to attract people attention because you try to find out the sameness. Secondly, that I saw that you have successfully used the property. So I saw that you have your puppet, and what during your speech, then I also hear you use a vocal variety. So this is a good try, using a puppet, and you try to use the vocal variety. And one interesting that I really like again is that you try to drive the speech from general information to your personal information. You talk about your experience as a teacher, and you as a teacher, you also be as a listener. So because this is your second project, where you have to present a well-organized speech, then I see that you cover them all. You have your introduction, you have your body, and you have your conclusion. However, there is a slight improvement in the way you complete the speech. Remember, you have to speak for 5 to 7 minutes. So it means that if you speak less than the time given, then you will not be qualified. For the next improvement, learn how to speak within under time given, 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you very much, and back to you, our.
Thank you very much, our evaluator, for your comprehensive speech, and I hope it give feedback to our speaker, Khilda, to improve your next speech. So thank you. Next, I would like to call our second evaluator, TM Pongal.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening once again, everyone. And my target speaker, Toastmaster Arini. And Adad says that the secret formula of life is ERO, E-R-O, which is events plus response is equal to outcome. Toastmaster Arini, you very well postulated your formula for success to boost QOL to boost your QOR, your quality of learning, to boost your quality of response. You started very well with your story of the Instagram account and your post on Sky. You made us understand that you're sensitive to your heart from your statements about the decisions of your captions. You very well came up with a topic at the end of the speech where you took yourself to a different life with a different formula. My commendations of your speech are, the storyline was very good. You proved to be a good storyteller. The flow of language was excellent. Your vocabulary was up for your level of project. The coherence of your speech and the way it got aligned to the next idea was seamless. I have two distinct recommendations for you. To get to the next level of better speeches, keep a watch on the modulation of your voice. For example, when you spoke about being hurt with the comments of others, your voice could be like, I was a person asking why, and why. I even got to the extent of stopping posting anything on Instagram. Similarly, you can change as the feeling words come in with your tonality and the feeling. My second recommendation is about the non-verbal communication, your gestures. Your gestures add on a lot of value to your verbal communication, much more value than your verbal communication. You almost made no gestures. Though it is not necessary to enact every word, you can make some action. Again, be alert that your actions are visible on the screen in the virtual mode. And to challenge yourself to deliver better speeches, I have two suggestions. Start to script your speeches verbatim, completely, and read it as many times as possible for a better flow. My second suggestion will be, use the maximum time which you have for your speeches. You have 7 minutes and you can go till 7 minutes, 30 seconds also, where you stopped at the 5th minute. Go for the full 7 minutes to start with and use the 30 seconds to wrap up. You might have a few seconds extra. 30 seconds maximum. So 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Use it to the maximum. To wrap up, your speech was very well drafted. The delivery was smooth. Working on the modulation of your voice and adding more appropriate gestures will boost your performance. Scripting and using the maximum time for your speech will take you to the next level of speeches. Kudos to you on completing your project and congratulations. God bless. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Wow, wow, wow. I think that was very comprehensive, well-delivered evaluation. So I'm sure that our speaker today, TM Arini, will take note of your feedback and she can use it to improve her next speech. Thank you very much. So now we are done with our evaluators. Let me call our grammarian to give the evaluation from the beginning to the end. So TM Ilham, please.
Thank you, Jing. Back with me again. So I just suffice for today's meeting. All of you understandable. We can understand all what you have to speak. And even a slight mistake that I need to contend, especially for you who try to tell about the past situation, please focus on simple past. But overall, there's a good one. Let's take as example, when you say that I see at a time, I see a problem. It's supposed to be I saw a problem. And the other one is it takes too long because it's been the past time. So you need to say it took a long time. And the other thing, I already, when you see the obrolan or the conversation, DTM Chai have done a great job for me. DTM Chai already make the conclusion and then make a quote, the beautiful quote, like important to connect the other and put down your handphone when you have dinner, and so on. You may read on the statement. So, Dee, thank you so much. Back to you.
Yes, thank you very much for our grammarian report. Next, I would like to call Ah&Wod counter DTM Cahyani for her report.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Rona. Hello, Toastmasters. I would like to share my report about the Ah&Wod counter report. So here you could see that congratulations to Toastmaster Pongal, who made it to mention the word of the day the most. Yay! Well done. Thank you so much. So I could see that some people did utilize the word of the day boost effectively, and sometimes they used it. Thank you so much for utilizing the word of the day. And then some of you did mention the unnecessary words like yeah, and then so. If I spoke during the meeting, I believe I also mentioned so many times. And then repetitions and Therefore, I would like to see every one of you again for next week. Hopefully, you would be able to see how your performance today in terms of the utilization of the word of the day and also accidentally mentioning the unnecessary words and repetitions. Therefore, we would be able to improve again next week. Toastmaster Khilda, Toastmaster Arini, Toastmaster Ballot, Kenang, Eddy, Ilham, I see you again next week. Over to you, GE.
Thank you very much, our Ah&Wod counter. So now it's our time. It's my time to give the report as a GE. I think first of all, I believe we all enjoyed the meeting. It is a good meeting with very well organized meeting. We have all the role takers ready before the meeting. And we have 3 sessions of the meeting, which is prepare speech, table topics, and evaluation sessions. And we also have an agenda, which was shared before and during the meeting. So there is a good first impression and one of the characteristic of a good meeting. So congratulations to the PETS Exco. Yes. And I also like about the intro to Toastmaster, which the Tom and President, I think Ayyasy did at the beginning. So it gave an introduction to people who have never been to Toastmaster, to guests especially. So they know what Toastmaster is all about and if they are interested in joining Toastmaster. So once again, kudos. The meeting started a little bit late, which is about 5 minutes late. It would be nice to start the meeting on time. I suggest even if some of the role takers are late, as long as you can start the meeting like the Tom is in, the GE is in, I would suggest to start the meeting on time. And on the Grammarian role, I think before that, actually, I would suggest for the Exco, maybe the VPE, to inform or to organize about the role of each role takers before the meeting. Because in Toastmaster, there are some norms from one club to another club. The way that they do things is different. So it would be nice to give an introduction or a short explanation of what the role entails. For example, in some meetings, the evaluator is introduced by Tom, but in some meetings is introduced by GE. And grammar or the word of the day in some meetings introduced by the Tom and some meeting introduced by the Grammarian. So it would be nice if you have some rules which you share with the role takers before the meeting so everyone is clear what is expected of them. I think in this case, the Grammarian, I think, forgot to introduce the word of the day and was reminded, I think, by DTM Johan. And for the Grammarian, I would suggest to use a PowerPoint to explain about the grammar mistakes, the nice quotes or good quotes. And if you have to correct pronunciation, I would suggest you can use Google, which have the sound, you know, so everybody can follow and make the Grammarian reports more of interactive report. So both parties can learn. And at the beginning, I would also suggest the SAA to have the housekeeping rule, what is expected of the participants. For example, like keep your video on, mute while not speaking, and be active. And also share about the renaming convention, so people know what is to expect, what is expected. And another improvement which I'd like to suggest is that I see that the timer often pin the time. And in my opinion, is some kind of distraction to pin between side by side with the speaker. I would suggest not to pin the time because it's the job of the speaker to pin the timer, him or herself. So not the whole audience need to see the time. So that way, I think we could all focus on the speaker and not to the speaker and the time. And I would commend kudos to our TTM, I think, who did very well in giving introduction of what about impromptu speech and how you can approach the impromptu speech. Like I think he has some abbreviation, respond, example, respond. I think it's nice to have a few example, abbreviation, and give, especially for guests who have never done it. So it's a good guidance. I would suggest for TTM to have a PPT slide, I think, because then it's better for people to see, because some people prefer to hear, but some people prefer to see visual. So having the visual aids like the PPT will help people digest the sentences better. And for the Ah&Wod counter, Cahyani, she is always on fire. Although she came late, but she always gave comment, encouragement in the chat box. So that really livened up, the meeting. So congratulations. And our timer also did very well, except that I would suggest not to pin the time. Ballot counter, Johan explained the role well. And I would like to comment a little bit on the speaker. I think the Khilda, I think she did well in having the prop. And I think what her evaluator, the Eddy, already mentioned is all on point. But I would like to suggest that the Khilda to practice and practice more so that you can have a better eye contact. And then also it will help you to have a body gesture. Because when we construct our speech, one thing is writing our speech, which I think which you did. And actually for us, in delivering a speech, we spend more time on the practicing, not just writing the speech and getting your story done. So try to practice, and like the DTM Pongal said, write it down and try to read it many times to see the flow, to get the flow. And then you practice and try not to memorize all, but at least to get the outline. Then, so for you can move smoothly and you can have a better eye contact in this online environment. You can just look at the camera and you can, I would suggest if possible, stand up so you can have a body gesture. In terms of the vocal variety, I think with the prop, it was really amazing because it's your voice and not everyone can do it. So it was very entertaining. So congratulations. I think with the Arini, her opening with a quote from Martin Luther King was really nice. Yeah, I think, sorry, Martin Luther King is TM Khilda, but with TM Arini is different formula, different life. And I would suggest for TM Arini, no need for greeting. So you can just go directly to your speech. No need to say good evening, thank you, etc. Because the first 7 seconds of your speech is the most important one. That's the moment that you need to engage your audience, try to get their attentions. Yeah. And for the evaluator, Eddy, I think you are on point. And I think the Pongal, I think you did deliver the evaluation so good, so entertaining, and we learn at the same time. So congratulations to you all. I hope that I have covered all of the role. Let me double check. So the SAA, yes, I think I did all. Overall, I would say that the meeting is very well and it ends on time, although it started a little bit late. So congratulations to the EXCO, and we all enjoy and have a good time. And at the same time, we learn together in this meeting. So thank you, and back to Tom.
Yay, thank you so much, Madam GE. It's very detailed and constructive feedback. So we can learn more about what she said to us and practice and prove next week. Okay, without further ado, let's move on to next session. What session? That's Hall of Fame. That's cool. That will be led by DTM Johan. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, we will choose, actually not choose, we will announce who is the best of the best. First, we will start with the prepared speakers. Out of the 2 lovely ladies, who do you think was the winner? Drum roll. Wait, hold on. Ta-da!
Yay!
Toastmasters!
Yay!
Hey! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Wait, somebody's trying to set up a music, but anyhow. Congratulations, Toastmaster Khilda. Next will be our table topic speaker. Who is the best out of our 6 speakers? Drum roll, please. The anticipation. Oh no. Ta-da! Our visiting Toastmaster, Azhar Rahman.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, sir. Last but not least, who is the best individual evaluator? Is it none other than our in-house or our contestant from all the way from Chennai? Drum roll, please. Ta-da!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, visiting Toastmaster Pongal.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So those are the 3 contest winners. Congratulations to all. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, DTM Johan, who already announced the winner. So I would like to say congratulations to all winners.
He's doing his mannequin challenge again. He's gonna blink any moment now. Oh, there he is.
Who? Me? Check, check. Check, check. Am I audible?
He's muting it.
Yes. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, you're live again, sir.
Oh my God. So, okay, thank you, DTM John and everyone. You made my life. You boost our mood today because we can see your smile, each other, your response, your energy. That's Toastmaster should be. And before we end the meeting, we want to listen. What did you get from the meeting? Maybe Toastmaster Fale, do you want to share with us? What did you get, or what do you feel? What do you think?
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I feel refreshing with the Toastmaster. So, and I feel enjoy to see my other friends to speak up, to talk about everything.
Okay, thank you. And I have a question. May I?
Yes, sure.
So, do you really enjoy the meeting?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, when do you enroll yourself as a member Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so please, are you in group, WhatsApp group right now?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
already in WhatsApp group.
Okay, don't hesitate to contact me and I will help you to be a member. So you can try your pathway like I said before in previous session. So okay, thank you. We wait for you.
You're welcome.
And last one, or no, second one. I see Toastmaster Marcel so many times come here. Real, am I correct?
This is my 3rd time.
Oh, third time is awesome. So and you are in pediatrician in RCM, right?
Yes.
So it won't be complete if you don't enroll yourself as a member. So please complete it in Toastmaster Club. Okay? Okay,
Okay,
are you ready?
I'll consider it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, just enter the group that I share with you. And last one. I see prospective and soon to be Toastmaster Vika. How are you, Toastmaster Vika?
Hi, hello everyone.
How are
I'm
you?
good, thank you.
Really?
I'm fine, thank you.
Really? Are you really fine?
Yes,
Yes,
Inshallah, Alhamdulillah.
yes. If you're fine, we are waiting for you as member Cipto Toastmaster Club. So don't hesitate, don't think twice or think so many times because you will be regret at the time. So that's a reminder for me. Yeah. Okay. For all of you
Okay,
who doesn't become Toastmaster, I suggest you to let's enroll yourself as a member because you will find something different. Your confidence will be increased day by day, minute by minute, like we feel today. And I would like to say thank you very much for your coming, and I hope you can.
Mr. President?
Yep.
I'm sorry to disturb. Can I have one more point in the business session?
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. You want
Can
to
I
add?
add a motion?
Oh, sure. Time over
Yeah,
to you,
since we
DTM
have
Joe.
time, so I'm hoping to have a, what do you call it, a motion for the Vice President of Education for next meeting. Now, you see, next meeting will be the 31st of October. Do you know what 31st of October is? It's Halloween. So for those of you who like to take a role, and I believe we have one speaker the next meeting visiting Toastmaster Pongal. Is it confirmed?
I can confirm it. Yes, I will.
Excellent.
Yay!
So
Excellent.
Speaker, would anybody like to take a role for our next meeting? Also, the visiting Toastmasters and guests, would you like to try it? Because like our general evaluator said, we need to prepare everybody, and I hope you could make, the theme, October Halloween.
Okay. DTM Joe, how about our prospective friend try role taker before they become a member?
Yes. Would they like to take a role? Is anybody like anything specific role they like to try out?
Yeah. Our brother and sister, Marcel, Pika, and Vale, do you want to try as role taker, timer, or grammarian, or ballot counter? Which one do you want to try?
Okay, they're gonna think about it. It's almost time, so I like to return the control back to our president, Mr. President.
Okay. Thank you, and let's try DTM Joe. So it's with the meeting that Toastmasters is with the meeting. So please come again and invite more people. Don't hesitate to contact me, and don't be shy because it's time to shy. No time to shy. No need to shy in Toastmaster. Just relax and feel unlimited growth in Toastmaster. So finally, we are at 5:30 p.m. So it means I should to close the meeting by clapping 3 times. Thank you everyone. See you next week.